Okay, so this may be a new series. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, I'm sick right now, so excuse my voice. So, this is a Remington game load haul. It is tapered. Think of this as a gun club with a black hull. That's all it really is. Maybe it has inferior plastic. That's up to debate. I think it's the exact same hull, just black instead of green. So, once again, this is tapered. Now, the other day, I was out at Josh's and we were trying to get the Warthog, the Citadel Warthog, up and running again. And it didn't go so well. Well, these hulls were laying on the ground, and I picked them up. You know, we were going to throw them away, and I thought to myself, hey, here's a hull we don't use hardly ever. So I decided, why not make like a quick video series on this and just talk about it, say what kind of hull it is, how it's put together, all that stuff. But I already have it deprimed and resized. We'll throw a Winchester primer back in it. Obviously, we need a tapered wad. We are using 4-buck here. Number of the day today is 26. This is going to be nice and mild. We are using the CB 1138 wad. I'll get the components out in here in just a moment. So once again, we have the dust already in it. There you go. You can see it now, kind of. And once again, number of the day, 26. Claybuster CB 1138. 27 pellets of 4-buck. That is, obviously, you can see it right here. Gotta be kind of vague, guys. But these are my, cast pellets here. So nothing fancy at all. But let's slap this together. One thing to make note of, with these tapered hulls, you do want to add a little bit of wad pressure. This being a tapered hull, obviously, it has a U shape at the bottom. And wads, even though they are for tapered hulls, they can be a little bit of a tight squeeze going down there, so just add some wad pressure. And what you want to do is just make sure you don't have any rattle with the dust. Listen. You hear nothing? That is a good sign. Pretty much ready for pellets here. We're not using any buffer because this is just a quick hull spotlight, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Okay, so the reason for 27 pellets is because that is pretty much the limit you can do in a 2 3/4 inch tapered hull with the CB 1138 wad, and it has a nice even stack, which is what you want for best patterns. As you can see, it comes up right to the bottom of the crimp line, which is where it needs to be for a proper crimp. So for this one, that pellet right there on top is a little bit ugly. That's okay. For this series, we are just doing these, nothing fancy at all. We're not using a Rabasator or a BN2. Nope, these are just getting straight crimped. We're not using buffer for this one because it's just range food. So let's go ahead and crimp that. I am using, excuse me, just a Leload all. I'll have to pull these out. This is 16 gauge and that's actually 410. I was putting together some 410 earlier. So these got to come out and we're just going to crimp this on the Leload all. Well, here it is, all finished up. Again, nothing special at all. Turns out the back one over here didn't need to come out because the front station is the 8-point, but the crimp looks pretty good. It ain't perfect, but to be fair, that hull was kind of roasted. I'm pretty sure Josh had put this one together a couple times after it had been, fired when it was a new shell, but there it is. Has a pretty okay crimp on it. A little bit off-center, but it don't matter. That ain't coming back open. These tapered hulls, the Remingtons in particular, are really, really tough, nice, sturdy plastic. That is a win right there. 27 pellets of 4-buck is 1.28 ounces without buffer. A little more info about these. I believe this is Remington's cheapest hull. The game loads are fairly cheap. They are less expensive than the gun clubs and the STS Nitro 27s, which are premiums. I'm not really sure if Gun Club is a premium. I know when it came out, it was a budget line, but I'm seeing them for 12, 14 bucks here a box. The game loads are 10. So, nothing fancy at all with this shell right here. Anyways, we might continue to do this series depending on what you guys think of it. It's mainly just meant to be, we take a look at a hull, talk about it a little bit, describe what it's used for, the type of hull it is, stuff like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to, a link to our Patreon, Instagram, Rumble, and merch store are in the description below if you want to help us out. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one.